Hi, I'm Nicholas Woolwork, globally published author of Investing in International Real Estate for Dummies. Check it out, lots of brilliant property development and investment tips in there, available on Amazon. I'm also the CEO of Red Brick Property Development Group, and I also mentor clients on a one-to-one basis and do a lot of JVs with budding investors, which have got capital to invest and want to partner up with me. Today I'm actually on my client's site in Fleet again for a development update. This is the 30,000 square foot office to residential conversion that we've been running for a client. And it's going really, really well. We're about halfway through the build. We've had a couple of hiccups. We had some problems with the ground floor slab, which had a load of rebar and reinforcement, and we've documented that on the channel. We also had some problems with the roof that had to be sent off for fire testing. But we're here today. We're now full steam ahead. Plasterboarders on the ground floor going crazy. We've got about 25, 30 people on site. And I'm here with my guys, film crew. We're going to go and do a development tour. Hi guys, how are we doing today? Let's go inside and see how the site is progressing. Do follow me. So just before we go in, we've got very strict instructions here on site. You've got to remember, when we are on a construction site, we've handed over to a main contractor, it's their site. They own it, they own access to it, they have the PI insurance, they have to protect and look after the people on site. Huge amount of safety information that should be considered before you go in. I know you guys are now seasoned professionals at coming around the development site. We've got all the log in and log out stuff. We've still got some COVID checks in place until it's appropriate to reduce those. So do come on through. I'll give you the development. We're going to go bottom up because the ground floor is less developed than the top. We are working top down. So come on through. You'll notice all the flooring has now been re-screeded and concreted. We had huge tunnels and diggers, massive diggers in here the last couple of months, getting it in. That's all been now filled up. That was the drainage. There is some still drainage exposed outside. I'll show you that in a moment. But we've got all the walls going up, and what you see around in a lot of places around the patio is floor plans of the site, and that helps everyone involved, know where they are in the building and what they're doing, where things go, where the en-suites go, etc., etc. So follow me around. So this is at the stage here, which you can see in here. This is where the drainage just comes out. This has been backfilled, so there's a little bit of screeding to be done just to fill this in. But these were big trenches. You can just see them now. They've been actually smoothed over. They get filled with concrete, smoothed over with a big machine, and you can hardly see where that trench has been dug and put in. But well over 100 grand in drainage on this site. Huge amount of money got into it, and ultimately it was a big risk factor on this site. It's the contingency. It's hurt the profit level slightly, but still in very good profit level on this site. We're in 7-figure profit levels, which is excellent. You'll see inside here the site fireboard. Remember guys, the pink boarding is the fireboarding. You have that between the board levels in the apartments to make sure that the fire can't progress from one flat to another. Huge safety standards in this site. I'm going to tell you about fire stopping in another video actually. And you can see up here, if I can pan, I don't know who wants to pan around the chaps, see the holes going through into the units. We're trying to make as little holes going through to the units as possible and get all the wires and stuff going in there, because we have to fire stop every access into the unit. And I'll show you fire stopping in another video, so do subscribe, hit that icon. And don't forget, at the end of this video, do stay tuned. We've got a summary section. I'm going to bullet point the list of kind of things we found walking around the site today, which are some excellent tips and tricks to add to that. But fire stopping is one of them, and we have to have sleeves and certain plaster stuff stuck on it to protect fire, because it can sneak through that hole, of course. We don't want fire sneaking through any holes. So yeah, big issue there. You can see the drains here have gone in, so all these drains kind of tee in. These will be covered over and raised under the flooring in the hallway, so they won't be seen. And you can see they're actually sunken down. We've got the trays in for the electrics now. This is real first fix. You can see still a building site in here, not a lot gone on. You can see a little bit of the walls gone up for this apartment. Believe it or not, this will be an apartment very soon. This is the least finished part of the building. But I'm going to whiz round now. This is all very samey, so I'm going to whiz round, follow me, hit the music, guys, let's go. So, look at the size of that water main. You can get a close up in there. That is one huge bit of kit. That is the on and off switch for the water main. Now you don't want to burst in that water main. That would be fairly disastrous. I'm going to overstand that. That's a serious water main, as you can see, and at the moment it's just been downscaled to this. Look, goes from that to that to that to that to that. Temporary water supply, clearly, but when you've got 44 apartments all showering at the same time, dishwasher going, washing machine going, you name it, needs a lot of water supply, so that's why that's so big. But yeah, let's carry on around the rest of the building. So we just literally whizzed down the ground floor, the least finished area of the site. We're working top down. Let's go upstairs where all the plasterboard's been done. Show flat is being painted. So we should have a show flat in a week or two, which will be very exciting. Let me show you around. I'm a fast runner. I should be like Usain Bolt running up the stairs. We're here at the show flat. Dinner. Interestingly, this door is a temporary door because the actual doors we've got are like really thick, really good quality. Like think Mayfair Hotel quality, West London, big thick doors. Those have had to been ordered, 44 of them for the front door of each apartment. So we've actually painted a wooden door to look just like it because that will be here in a couple of months. We want the show flat looking as close as we can. It's a bit annoying we can't get a door here early. It is what it is, one of those things. But do not touch the paint here, chaps, it's all wet. Hi guys, do you mind if we 2 minutes just come in? Just got the painters in at the moment. This will be the show flat. As you can see, we've got fire alarms in, lights, kitchen, nearly fitted. Probably about another day's work in there just to get the worktops on. Everything cleared out. If you come in, doors are fitted. We've gone for these nice modern doors, as you can see, with a slight groove in them. All fire doors, of course, lovely condition. Yeah, just it's starting to look really nice. When we start to furnish this place, it's going to look stunning. So it's going to be really exciting. We've got the furnishers in 6 days' time. So 6 days' time, these guys have got to be up, cleaned, builders cleaned, every look of paint off, kitchen finished, every detail done. So the next update video, I'm going to be able to show you a fully finished show flat. If any of you would like any mentoring, one-to-one mentoring, hit the link in the icon and in the description, whatever you call it. What do you call that stuff on YouTube? I'm new to YouTube. I'm past all that technology, but click that link. I can come and show you around as one of our mentoring sessions. Come and show you around firsthand what we do here. So if you'd like a tour, reach out and we can make that happen. Coming through here, we have got the bathroom. Now, what is quite in, what my wife tells me is quite in, is this marble quality here. That's quite in at the moment. High end we're going for in here. Good quality, high end units being sold to the local population of Fleet, Hampshire. If you are in Fleet, Hampshire, in fact, or the surrounding areas, or you're an investor and would like to buy one of these apartments, let me know because they are going to be for sale very soon. Come on through. Now this is a particularly nice room. Hi chaps, thanks for your hard work. Sorry, we'll be out of your way in a moment. Really lovely room because we've got double aspect windows here, looking out over nice green trees. Who would have thought this was a office to resi conversion? You wouldn't know when you see this. Absolutely stunning quality. Really pleased to be showing you guys around. Let's whiz around the rest of the building, see a few more sites. We're going to be able to go up into, just kick their heater over. Should be fine. I hope I haven't broken it. Coming through, we're out of your way now, chaps. Thank you very, very much. Really appreciate it. Thanks for all your hard work. Okay, let's have a whiz around the building. That's canteen. We're not going to go in there. We're just going to have a whiz around. Here's our lovely site manager, Voldemar. How are you, sir?
Yeah,
good to see you. This is our site manager. Do you mind being filmed for a moment? You don't have to say anything. I'll just talk about you. He looks after the site. He looks after health and safety. He tells me off a lot of the time. I'm in trouble a lot of the time. Yeah, always in trouble. But health and safety, really important. We're always PPE'd up. We're always looking after ourselves and our visitors. And just thank you for all your hard work. You manage the guys on a day-to-day basis here every day, managing every member of staff, seeing deliveries in, telling people what to do. You're the boss kind of really thing, aren't you? On a day-to-day level, you're the man. Good man. It's a bit shy on camera, but we'll let you go. Thank you for the chat. See you later, mate. See you later. So coming on down, we've got a mezzanine flat, not quite finished. I think if we go around the other side, one of those is a bit more finished. We can take a look at it. So this is an interesting point. Let's bring you in here quickly, chaps. If you can pan up here, you can see these are AOVs, automatic opening vents. They are connected into the fire alarm system that opens these up, so allows the smoke to escape in the event of a fire. Because this building is a big square and you've got walkways all around it, you've got 3 exits, which is great for fire exits, but then in between those is a reasonable run, and you can see down the hallways. You guys have seen the hallways. You can pan out, we're halfway down the hallway. And that doesn't look that long that way, but we're in the middle. So because we're in the middle, we need a bit of escape above here. In fact, this is one of the exits actually. So it's purely about getting the smoke out efficiently, and that will just suck if that opens up, it'll just suck all the air and all the smoke out of the building, protecting people inside. This looks like a pretty interesting apartment. No, it's not quite finished. Let's go another one. Let's go around this way. So now we're in, that's the entrance to one flat. These are the really interesting flats. We've got a kitchen going in here, and we've got a little window in the kitchen. These are the ones that look out into the courtyard spaces in the middle. So they're real kind of like city living vibe. Little courtyard space out there, which is pretty cool. Then we've got this corridor. Obviously the roof is going to come down, the ceiling will come down to about a 2.8, 2.9 meter level, which will be really cool because it's not really nice high ceilings. This will be one of the bedrooms with an ensuite in here, which is also very cool. It's going to look nice when that's all furnished up. And then at the end, we again have another bathroom in there. I'll let you duck in there and have a little look at that. And finally into one of these lovely bedrooms. I mean, they're huge. The good thing about this place, 30,000 square foot. The previous owners, Will's dead. He's alive. The good thing about what the PD scheme they put in, which is a bad thing and a good thing all at the same time, is the apartment's really big. I like smaller spaces, not too small. I like micro studios, 20 to 25 square meters. Can't do that now with the minimum space standards moving up to 37 square meters for PD applications, which means a lot of the smaller and medium-sized sites are unviable because you can build less flats, which means you can't get as much rent if you're doing a build-to-rent, and the sale of them really sometimes isn't worth it because of the cost of building it, doesn't work. So unfortunately, the government have priced out a load of these office resi schemes. They give with one hand and they taketh away with the other. Give you a PD rule that you get excited about. I can convert a shop with 3 or 4 uppers. And then they take it away by saying they all have to be a minimum size requirement. So you have to build bigger flats and less of them. So that can be frustrating. Obviously those schemes, shops with uppers absolutely work. You've got to find the right one. You've got to find the right one at the right price in the right value area where the GDV, the gross development value, the end value is going to be big enough to support the cost of building it. So something to watch out for. And we have obviously these windows going out into the courtyard space, which is quite nice. Right, so let's carry on around the rest of the building. Am I lost? Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost. Went into a flat. Where do I go? Oh, I'm around here. It's kind of like a maze in here now. It's pretty big. That's why you need like maps so you don't get lost. Just before we head back downstairs, we're back at the main entrance. We came in and we've done a big square loop, got myself lost a bit there, lost my orientation. Yet again, we've got some AOVs here, which have had to been installed in the roof. These are the automatic opening vents for the fire alarm, gets the smoke out of the building quickly in the event of a fire. Those are costly, expensive, and kind of overburdensome in terms of the requirements. Given that everyone's got fire doors and safe escape, this is an extra thing that,
fallout of Grenfell's happened. And to be honest, you know, I can never really argue with better safety standards. You can never be safe enough, you know, but you've got to be safe enough where it's actually viable to build. And with the fire methods we're putting in now, it really is, I think we're in a period of over-engineering it a little bit. I think over the coming few years, that will ease back to a sensible level. But at the moment, everyone's panicking with Grenfell, so they're going really above board on every fire method step, which is costing. You know, you've got to build that into your development cost now. So, you know, it is what it is. It's good to have good safety, and that's what an AOV looks like. So that was the development update. Bit of a tour. Hope you like my running. Bit of fun there. You know, I want you to overlay some really like cool cartoon music on that running, guys. If you can, that'd be really fun. So summary points that we found today: lots of plasterboard, lots of fireboarding that needs to go up to the roof. We've got some fire stopping in there, which I want to talk about on the next video. It's a little quick technical video for you technical geeks out there on the fire regs and fire stopping methods that are needed. That's stopping stuff going between units, above units, through gaps in the walls, all that sort of stuff. We'll cover that in a minute on a new video. Make sure you subscribe to follow that, hit the bell icon, and you can be notified of that new video when that comes online very soon. And you know, what's important today is we've got over the problems with the drainage. We also had some issues in the roof, and if you remember, we've had to take off a big section of roof, about a foot squared, send that off for fire testing, get that approved, see what fire resistance it is, and then add a certain level of fire resistance below it to protect the roof even more and insulate it so it's nice and warm and cozy for tenants moving in or buyers moving in. So we've gone to top end spec on this building. It's extremely well built. You know, with the current regulations, this is probably one of the best built buildings in the UK, and I kid you not. But yeah, I think ultimately, I hope you've joined us so far on the journey of this 30,000 square foot office to resi conversion. If this is the first video you've seen in the series, make sure you subscribe and follow the journey. We're going to have another, I don't know, how many months have we got? About another 6 months. So 6 months of this, and I'll probably take you through some of the sales phase as well. You know, what the end units are doing and getting them sold. So we've kind of taken you from, you know, a conceptual office on strip out, nothing in it, through to digging up the ground floor slab, walls going up, plasterboard going up. We've got electrics going in today. We've got AOVs we covered today, didn't we? AOVs, automatic opening vents. Really important you know about those. You've got a reasonable size conversion, especially with 3 stories or more, you'll need AOVs, which open up in the case of fire to evacuate the smoke. So that's the end of today's walk around video. I think it's really important that you guys follow this journey and more. If you guys need help, I mentioned on the video there, with mentoring your own sites, feel free to reach out. You know, one of our sessions could be coming around the site here, or one of our other sites. We're going off to our care home site down in Hampshire as well. We're going to look around that. If you'd like a tour of those as part of the mentorship, I can show you exactly what we do hands-on. Come and join me, meet me in person, and I'll show you these developments so you can really touch and feel it, hopefully get inspired about your own developments, hopefully learn some tips and tricks on your own developments. So yeah, really like to see you soon. Please do comment. I want to hear your comments, how you're getting on. I've seen a few of you are commenting, telling me about your developments and what you've done. If you've done something similar, I'd love to hear about it and engage with you and chat on the channel, try and respond to all my own comments. So that's the end of today's walk around video. I'm waffling a bit now. I'll let you get on. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video very soon. Take care. Bye bye.